Okay, so my next question comes from Sarah, and she asked about aggressive barking towards strangers from a dog. Well, uh, for this one, it's actually very tough because there's actually a lot of different reasons why a dog will bark at people that come in. And it's not necessarily always aggression, although almost every person tells me they think it's aggression. There's a phrase I like to use. I stole it from there's a trainer named Steve Martin, not related to the comedian. He is a trainer primarily with birds, but he's well known in the zoo field. And one of the things that him and a few other trainers like to focus on is a phrase called verbify, or a thing called verbifying. Basically, don't describe it with an emotion. Don't say aggression. Don't say anger. Only describe the situation with what you're actually seeing. Because sometimes we actually input or anthropomorphize or project an emotion or something we think it's doing, but it might not actually be doing that. For me to actually diagnose a situation like this with aggressive barking, sometimes I have to see, because sometimes it's not aggression. Sometimes it's just excitement. However, a lot of people have difficulty telling the nuances with a dog between the excitement and the aggression. Now, does that mean it's not aggression? No. It could be. But I like to verbify, see what it is, look into it. Now, I can't really give a one-size-fits-all. There is no one-size-fits-all for this. Really, in general, what I would do is I would be analyzing the situation. So I'd actually honestly need to be in the house, see the behavior to give a correct analysis, because sometimes some of the prescriptions, if you will, or the methods for management, if it is actual aggression, they might not work versus if it's excitement. And if you use the wrong treatment, you can actually make the problem worse. So there are fixes to it. Don't get me wrong. But it's such a complicated situation that for when it comes to behavioral management like that, I really can't just give you an answer over the internet. Unfortunately, I'd love to. And while I do online consultation, I also give that caveat. And I also ask for a lot of videos from the people that send me those behavior questions, because I need to see with my own eyes what's happening. I also like to experiment by my movements and changing a few things here and there to see what I'm actually seeing, or if even I can end up projecting. So I try to look at it I try to reanalyze and analyze when I'm going through something like that. It's a really tough problem, but that's also what I'm here for. I decided to switch into this job, this career, for our community, because I felt that we kind of need this quite a bit. A lot of people just don't have those technical skills when it comes to animals. It's not something that's commonly taught or trained or anything like that. Well, I wish you the best of luck, and if you do need me, contact me and we'll see what we can do.